Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome into my MLB The Show 16 franchise mode with the Chicago White Sox. If you've checked out this YouTube channel before, maybe you found it by some GQ Powerful Pro videos. Maybe you found it through my older video, my one franchise mode video that I put up with the Colorado Rockies. If you were expecting more videos with the Rockies, I apologize. My video capture footage got lost. I had several games played. And suddenly my hard drive decided that it didn't want to play anymore. So no more Rockies. I'm going to be doing the Chicago White Sox, which, you know, they're my favorite team anyway. Normally I don't like playing as the White Sox just because if I were to play as them, I would always want to win games, and I would want to make sure that the star players are doing well and all that good stuff. But that isn't necessarily what's going to happen. We'll come to find that out pretty soon here within the next couple games of this franchise. I do have several games played, so I have a backlog of games that I can go to. I just have to record the voiceovers. So the games, everything's happened already through about, I think, 20 games or so. But I'm just going to go back and record all the commentary through it. So the commentary will be up to date. But the games are played way out. So if anybody leaves a comment saying, hey, you should trade this guy, it's going to be a while until something like that happens. But all of my voiceovers and everything are whatever. I'll be able to react and respond and all that good stuff in due time. So yes, the Chicago White Sox are my favorite baseball team. They have been for several years. I started out as a Cubs fan back in 2003 when my grandma got me into baseball. She and my grandpa, they would come over for lunch every Sunday, and my grandma would save the sports pages from their local newspaper, and she and I would sit down and go through the sports pages and cut out pictures of baseball players and cut out box scores, and we made a little scrapbook that I still have today. And that was the first year that I really paid attention to baseball, was 2003. I had a radio. I would fall asleep listening to the radio every night. It was one of those weird ones where it was like a headset with a AM/FM tuner built in. So every night I would fall asleep listening to 670 The Score here in Chicago. But yeah, I have fond memories of the Cubs and their playoff hunt in 2003. The next year, in 2004, I started to pay attention to the White Sox a little more. I got this weird little portable TV that I'll try to find a picture of because I believe I still have it in my room somewhere. And the only channel that would come in was Channel 26, and every once in a while White Sox games would be broadcast on Channel 26. So I got to watch Sox games back when Carlos Lee and Maglio Ordonez and Esteban Loaiza were all the big stars for the White Sox. So I kind of switched over and became a White Sox fan in 2004. And then, of course, everybody knows the 2005 season was kind of magical for the Southsiders, and it just stuck with me ever since then. So that was 11 years ago was when the White Sox won the World Series. Since then, I have done a lot of writing for various websites. I am currently a contributor for Southside Showdown, a website in the Fansided Network. I host their podcast. I'm going to hope to do my own kind of podcast here on this channel in the future. But yeah, I host The Word on 35th Street, which is the podcast for Southside Showdown. I've tried to start up my own blog several times, but it's really difficult to do something like that, especially when you're in a market that's already established, like Chicago. Everybody in Chicago, they know the websites that they go to. Everybody's got their favorites. Everybody's got their sources that they always turn to, and it's hard to establish yourself in a market that already has so many great resources. I apologize for you expecting me to talk about the game here. I just want to set something up and introduce myself so you guys know who I am. So yeah, this YouTube channel, Digital Chalk Lines, I kind of find the name a little clever. I've had it since 2012. I started with a couple videos on my PlayStation 2. This shot, by the way, my favorite shot out of anything ever in MLB The Show. Yeah, started with a couple videos. I forget, I think it was MLB The Show 11 or 12 maybe, and it looked awful. and I sounded terrible. That was back when I didn't have any good gear, but now I have good gear and good games and stuff, and I want to provide some awesome content. If you watched my Rockies video, I mentioned that I love baseball, obviously, have for a long time, and I just want an outlet where I can go and talk about baseball and baseball video games and all that good stuff. So I'm going to be playing a lot of MLB The Show. I'm going to be playing some GQ Powerful Pro 16, which is... you'll see, I already have a couple videos of it up on my channel. If you want to go back and watch that, those I should be able to continue, no problem. I still have the save file for that. I think I still have a couple captured videos. If not, I think I can go back and play the games over. We'll see. I might start something entirely new. But yeah, I have. I'm gonna be playing MLB The Show. Gonna be playing some classic Power Pros, MLB Power Pros. I'll be playing GQ Powerful Pro. I'll be doing some throwback videos for MVP Baseball. Maybe do a franchise in that. But my primary focus for this channel is gonna be this White Sox franchise. Gonna be playing all the games. I don't skip games. I don't simulate through games. I play every game. Because it's fun for me to get invested in the season. That way the games actually mean more once crunch time rolls around and it's time for the playoffs and to hunt the division. So yeah, that'll be fun for me, and I hope you guys appreciate the content and the effort that I put into the videos on this channel, and maybe hit like and subscribe and follow me along this journey, and where the centerpiece and the interest that we all have that we share is baseball. It crosses cultural divides and racial divides. If your name is Rachel and you're divided, it will cross that divide. But what I meant to say was racial divides. Baseball it brings everybody together. And that's one of the things that I like the most, is that no matter what's going on in our lives, we all have baseball that we can share if we choose. There's other things too, obviously, but baseball is one of them. So here you can see on the screen, White Sox, we got our butt kicked in opening day. Final score 6-0. Only had 4 hits, did commit 1 error, so whatever. It's just game 1, right? So yeah, hit like, video's over. Awkward. Hit like and subscribe. See you next time.